Here's my breakfast this morning. This is what I put in it. I made another little thing with all the rest of the ingredients I had because this is all I have left. Spinach, zucchini, red peppers, mushrooms, onions, and garlic. I just basically, well, today I put the garlic and the onion in first with some coconut oil. But I think tomorrow I'm just going to throw it all in because I have to saute them. It takes them all about the same time to saute. So just going to saute in a little bit of coconut oil. And then I mix or whisk 4 eggs. And then I just kind of load all the stuff on there. Today I'm going to try to do an omelet instead of like a scramble. So that's my breakfast. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my apple cider vinegar drink. I also went ahead and put some nutritional yeast on my eggs. If you don't know what this is, it's really good. It's kind of like a substitute for cheese because it tastes like cheese, but it's like really good for you. I actually don't know the facts on like why it's good for you, but you should definitely try it out. There's a really good Alfredo sauce that Downshiftology makes. That's super good with nutritional yeast in it and nuts. But anyways, okay, and this is how it turned out. Hashtag real life. I had to like cut it in half because I couldn't flip it over with my spatula that I had. What? You stuck? Get out, buddy. Just open the door, dude. Silly goose. Oh no. Alright, so this is how I make this drink. Oops. Let me get my lovely dishes. So I put about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You can have up to 2 tablespoons a day in apple cider vinegar. I looked it up because you don't want too much, I guess. I don't know. But I think a tablespoon is good enough. Let's see if I can do this with one hand to show you guys. Probably gonna make a mess, but you know. Whoops. Yep, there's the mess for you. Alright, so tablespoon. And then I have half of my lemon here. And I got a little lemon squeezer. This is very difficult to do with one hand. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, well I'm gonna squeeze a lemon and come back. Okay, so it turned out to be like a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice. And then, hey, Tom. Sorry. Then I have this really cool water thing. I just turn it on for my water. And as soon as it boils, I put it in, and then I just sprinkle some of this cinnamon in as much as I want. And that's it. And there's my breakfast for today. I forgot to mention that I did, for the seasoning I put in here, I put the same seasoning that I put on the chicken that I'm putting in here because it had extra. Which the seasoning for this chicken is so good. So that's in my I put it in the description of my last video of day 1. That was the recipe for day 1. There's my little Maggie pie. So anyways, really good seasoning. And it tastes actually pretty good with this. But anyways. Okay, so here's the chicken that I'm making for my lunch. I already have some chicken I already made, but that I'm going to eat for lunch, but I'm just making this because I have chicken in my fridge that needs to be made. So I have this little thermometer thing, which if you don't have one, you should probably get one. But I think it even has on here like the temperatures that your meat should be cooked at. So poultry says 180. So we will see if it is at 180 yet. Just because I don't know how long to cook it. Ooh, it's definitely hot in here. What, Tommy? Oh, Maggie, get off Tommy's blankie. Good, Max. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's like boiling my freaking face off. It's so hot in here. This is kind of hard to do on like tenders, chicken tenders. I don't know, maybe I'll just cut it open. I'm just gonna cut it open. Tommy, I mean Maggie, it's hot. Hot. I'm mixing up my dogs and my son's name all the time. All right, well I'm gonna cut it open and see if it ow, don't be there. Okay. Yeah. All right, so I just opened one up and it's not pink in the inside, so that's done. If you do chicken tenders, it cooks a lot faster than chicken breasts, because this literally took no time to cook. Maybe like 10 minutes. But anyways, they're like nice and caramelized on the bottom, and it's just so good. So I'm probably gonna eat this with like a salad or something. We'll see. But anyways, right, here's gonna be my lunch. I did have kind of like as a snack, because I was really starving. I had one hard-boiled egg that I made, and then this was the chicken that I made earlier this morning, and I ate probably about 3 of these with, I just had, you can see my beautifully messy kitchen, but I just had like this bag of vegetables that were in my fridge from like one of those little dishes that you can buy that have ranch in the middle. Anyways, I had this earlier today. So these are like the only veggies I have left in my fridge. So this is what I'm using. And then I had some onions and some peppers and some carrots and chicken. I have lots of chicken. So anyways, I use a really cool app called Real Plans. I just barely signed up for it. It is a membership you have to pay for, but thus far, I mean, this is like my second day using it, but thus far, I love it. Also, you can see my beautiful hair today. Today's Sunday, and it's a lazy day, but anyways, so if you haven't tried Real Plans, you should totally try it, because there's a really cool feature that you can use, which is like, it's called your pantry. So you just like put in all the things that you already have, and then they give you recipes for the things that you already have. So that's what I was able to do today, because I knew I had chicken and I had bell pepper and onions. So then it just gave me the recipes that I could use. So super, super cool. Definitely recommend that. But yeah, we'll see how it tastes. Hi, we're sitting out here eating our lunch. Here's my lunch. I added a potato to it. Oh, Tommy wants some more potatoes. Want more potatoes or chicken? Chicken or potato? That one does potatoes. Potato. Here. Got it? Here we go. There we go. Tommy likes it. You want more? You love this potato? So yummy. Yeah, this is where fries come from, huh? Tommy loves fries. And yeah, these are like fries. Right here with Maggers. So one thing I've realized is, like, I do get hungry, and I am feeling the feeling of getting sick of chicken, because that's all I've eaten for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Eggs, and then chicken. So I'm kind of getting sick of that, but oh, here you go, hang on. But that's just because I haven't gone shopping. So Definitely need to plan my shopping. No, Maggie. Maggie, no. One thing I have realized, though, is that instead of going to food to fill me up, I've been feeling like I need water. So, which before I could probably go a whole day without drinking any water. So, I think that's interesting. So, no, Maggie, you can't have it. This is not your food. Good girl. So yeah, that's something I've found out. So, anyways, see ya at dinner. Okay, here's my dinner. It's coconut shrimp, and then I'm gonna make some French onion soup. Takes a long time to caramelize these, but as soon as they're caramelized, then I'll make the soup. I put a teaspoon of salt in here because that's what it called for, but it called for a teaspoon of coarse salt, and I thought of that as I was pouring it in, but I didn't really think of it well enough because I did it anyways. So these are really, really salty, but they still taste bomb. Like if it didn't have so much salt, these would be amazing, and they're 100% whole30. So these are gonna be on my top because they're so good. Oops. So I'm definitely gonna put this in the description. Although I don't know if I can because it's on that app. So get the app because so good. Anyways, I will be back when my soup is done. Alrighty, it is just about the end of day 2. I did have some soup that I didn't show you because it wasn't quite finished yet. Some French onion soup. It was pretty good. I don't know that I'd make it again. I'm not a super big onion fan, I guess. I just don't really like French onion soup. So I hadn't really ever had it. So, but it wasn't too bad. And it was definitely filling. So I did like the soup idea because it filled me up really good. I would definitely say that I've had cravings today. It kind of started in more 4 o'clock-ish. I was starting to get sugar cravings a little bit. And I did accidentally, I was on the phone with somebody. I was on my computer and we were having a meeting. And my sneaky little child, he gave me one of those mini M&Ms. And just out of habit and not thinking, I put it in my mouth. I ate it and I was like, oh, shoot. So anyways, I did have a taste of M&Ms. I don't know if that's what kind of triggered the, ooh, sugar, in my body, or if it's just day 2 and this is just what's going to happen. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of the gist of my day. I will say I love that app. Or I guess, it's an app. It's an app and a website, but the Real Plans app. It's amazing. So, because I did have a point where I was I'm sick of chicken, I don't know what I'm going to do if I have to eat another chicken meal, I don't want to just be eating loads of chicken, although that's kind of what I'm doing right now because that's all I have. But anyway, so it was nice to go to my app and just look at the meal and be like, oh, I'm making coconut shrimp tonight. And that was oh, that's not chicken. It's going to be really good. I'm totally excited about that. So, yeah, I will say that I did spend some time cooking today in the kitchen. So that was one thing to consider if you're doing this, at least the way that I am. I'm sure you could do crock pot meals and stuff too, but so yeah, that's where I'm at, and we'll see how tomorrow goes.